Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are okay and you're doing well. So today I want to do a story time. I want to tell you a little story, but before that I think because last time I didn't finish answering 50 facts about me or 50 things about me, so I thought I'd answer a question in every single video, because I'm not gonna sit here. The last video I wasn't gonna sit there and talk about myself for like 30 minutes and edit it down into like 20-30 minutes, so it will look a bit rushed, and yeah, so I just didn't want to do that. So I thought it would be really good and really interesting to do a question in each video. So continue from the last get to know me. A question that I'm gonna answer is, what was the name of your first pet? Now, we went to the fun fair, and then you know those games that you throw like on moving ducks or something like I can't remember clearly, but something around that area. I basically played those games and I wanted a goldfish. So the goldfishes that you get like in a bag and you can bring them home. And so I won, or I accumulated actually like about 4, and my first goldfish was named Nemo, and that's because I really liked Nemo as a child, the movie Nemo as a child, except that my goldfish didn't have a white stripe down the middle with 2 black stripes on either side of the white stripe. So I think that was my first pet, or pet fish. And yeah, I really enjoyed collecting goldfish from the fun fair. I guess it was kind of like a hobby, but I felt like I was really responsible for something other than myself, even though I was a young kid. And I used to actually like feed them. We used to go to the shop and get them food, so the flakes that you put into the tank. And the thing is, we never had a proper tank, because I actually don't know why we didn't have a proper tank, but we had like a box, a plastic box, and we filled it with water, and my dad used to filter the water every 2 days, I believe. And so I used to go outside and watch him filter the water. So there was times that my goldfish didn't actually live for that long, and it was sad. I think I did cry for like about 2 or 3 of their deaths. Yeah, it was really sad, but I guess I got over it, because once I moved from London, oh yeah, this all happened in London. So once I moved from London to Manchester, my goldfish just magically died. But it's okay, because you have to move on. I really want a dog, and specifically I want a Cavapoodle, and they are the cutest little things. Oh my days, I really do. But I don't think my parents want a dog. There's some people that probably don't know who J-Hus is, but I have a reason. Before my battery nearly died, so I was talking about J-Hus. So when you feel like you've been living under a rock? I should actually explain the story first, shouldn't I? Okay, so the story goes, I was doing some volunteer work for uni. I was at uni in my 3rd year, and we were in the common area, where I guess the hub, that's what our uni used to call it, the hub. Yeah, we were just promoting a couple of movies, and we were getting people within the uni to sign up for a movie for at least £1 or something like that. I can't remember. So after, my friend that I was at the desk with, her friend comes over, and they start having a conversation, and I start looking like the third wheel. It's like do, but you just go on your phone, and you're doing your thing on your phone. After she said to me, so I was on my phone, she said to me, but doesn't he look like J-Hus? And I looked at her and I was like, so at this point I was like, Dolline, you better know who J-Hus is. You better know who J-Hus is, because girl, if you're gonna say no. So I thought she was gonna pull out a picture like, doesn't he look like J-Hus, and be like, J-Hus, look, side by side, you know, that kind of thing. Once she asked me that question, I was like, I was proper thinking. I was like, yeah, just a little bit. So I was siding with my friend. I was confident. I was like, Jesus, please have my back. Anyways, so I was like, yeah, he does look like J-Hus. So he was like, what? I don't look like J-Hus, blah, blah, blah. You know how guys are. And honest to God, I think I went home, or well, while my friend was sat there, I think I even Googled J-Hus. I was like, girl, are you living under a rock? But then I realized that if you're not interested in something in particular, it doesn't mean that you're less of a person just because you don't know who someone is or a particular style of thing, fashion. And I think I just kind of, at the time I kind of was ashamed that I didn't know who J-Hus was. But Dolline, you're not of this world, you know? You're not of this world. You're just living in it, but you're not of this world. So I just feel like now I feel that I'm a little bit grown up and everything. If someone came to me and said, did you know what so and so is, I'll be like, no, I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. You kind of stay truthful to you, and I know people will laugh, and I know it can be discouraging, but I think, yeah, the moral of the story is just stay true to yourself, and if you don't know something, just state that you don't know something. And I think over time, I feel like if I did say, no, I don't know who he is, and they ended up saying stuff about me, I think it would have blown over time, you know, because I mean, I was in my 3rd year, and once I finished, everyone goes their separate ways, right? And everyone just forgets about it after a while. So yeah, I guess that's the moral of the story. I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I can give some more story times. So yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more. I can sing, but I don't know. But anyways, stay tuned for more, and thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.